And come on in the room. Come on in the room. It's the morning show with the Joker and Vette Green. Come on in, y'all. It's time to conversate. Come on in.
What's going on, y'all? It's Case Closed. Ain't no other. I'm tuned in to the Morning Show podcast, Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. It's hosted by Overlooked MC The Joker and Vette Green. If y'all ain't tuned in, I don't know what you doing.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Jaron London's the one and only, and you're watching the only morning show that's moving right now. Every morning from Monday through Friday, 7 to 10 a.m. It's the Joker and Vette Green. Tap in, tap in, tap in. The morning show podcast. You guys already know. Regardless of the outcome, my time will never switch. Let's turn the road up.
What's good, y'all? Your boy Bars Banger here. And every morning, weekday morning from 7 to 10, I'm tuned into the best morning show in the world, the Morning Show podcast with the Overlooked MC, The Joker, and the Queen Vette Green. Monday through Friday from 7 to 10. You already know. Tap in.
Yo, what up? This your boy Terrence Love, and you're listening to the only show moving in the morning. That's the Morning Show podcast with Joker and Vette every Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. And remember, let's get love back on the radio. Terrence Love.
I don't know, waste my time. You better treat me right. And do not waste my time.
Oh, baby, let me introduce myself. I'm the doctor of your heart. You can call me love. I'm the type of man. Just share my plans with you. Just do your part. I will make your dreams come true. Be the woman that's gonna help me build my empire.
Yeah, no doubt. You your boy the Joker, Overlook MC on this Monday, Motivation Monday, Marketing Tips Monday. You know what I'm saying? More Love Monday. You know what I'm saying? Mental Health Monday. You know what I'm saying? All that good stuff right there, and all that right here on the morning show right here. You know what I'm saying? We got the Vette Green, the Queen, in the building right now on the show. How you doing? How you feeling? Where you at with your mental?
Grand surprises, everybody. I am feeling wonderful this morning. Got out early this morning, walked Pano, got my time with the Lord, made an inspirational video. So make sure y'all check me out on TikTok at Vette Green. So I am definitely, I'm at about a 9 this morning. I'm at about a 9, okay? So anybody that needs some motivation, go on over to my TikTok page or watch some back episodes of The Morning Show with the Joker and Vette Green.
Yeah. I mean, I'm about a 9.5. I'm on the same wave. You know,
Mm.
I've been very busy. I've been having some amazing meetings with my mentors and talking with them and all that and doing a lot of things, man. Doing a lot of things and all of that. And I appreciate all the love of everybody too. Let me go ahead and give everybody their flowers of really showing love to the morning show, man. I appreciate y'all giving us a shot in our city on some things, especially with the award situation. I appreciate it. You know what I mean? We more than the city, but we appreciate it. We worldwide, but we appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? And we do. You know, those who believe and think we deserve to be in that situation. But you know, we in a different wave, and I definitely want to give y'all your flowers to those who voted for us to be nominated. That's you know that's just gonna give y'all your crown
Absolutely.
now. You know what I mean, and all that. I just want to show love. That's all. You know,
Yeah, I appreciate it. You
appreciate
know,
it.
the 716 Music Awards is something I think phenomenal for Buffalo. I really do. I
Hmm.
may not agree with everything, but I do overstand that this is just the third one.
Yeah,
And I mean, they really stepped up their game for the second one, having it up at the Seneca Casino. It was
yeah,
lovely. I,
yeah.
I, I mean, I could never hate on something that they did that was so great. It really was.
Oh yes.
I
Oh
just
yeah.
hope, and I hope that, well, people listen. I'm not going to act like I don't know people listen. This year, I hope that is done in a way where the people that's involved are not involved in the voting process, because there's biases there. If it's somebody, I don't know, like family, somebody that's you're dating, like there's certain biases there,
Yeah.
and that's not
Can the
fair.
people? Yeah, yeah. I understand the politics of it.
Yeah, the politics of
I
it. So
understand the politics of it. It's just,
I got a feeling. I got a
it,
feeling it's gonna be different this year. I really
yeah,
do. You know,
yeah,
Lit
yeah.
City. He's every time I see him out, he's very respectful. I've never had a issue with him. I respect his
Good
grind.
people.
I
Good
do.
people.
Yeah, he seems like he's good people. He
Good
seems
people.
like
Yeah.
he's good
I ain't get to
people.
meet him yet, but he always show me love in the inbox all the time. Always showing me love. Always showing him love. Always sharing and really, you know what I'm saying, promoting what he's got going on. He always has something going on throughout the year too. That's what I like
Mhm.
about him. He always doing, he had the Halloween party and they had the New Year's thing that fell through, but he always doing things, with the white parties and stuff like that, and doing the Miss Buffalo boat parties and stuff like that. So shout out to Live City Buffalo, man. I would love to have him on the platform because
Yeah, to talk about it.
yeah, he always give me love and shout outs every time somebody always talk good things about me. He throwing a little love with it too. So shout out to Lip Buffalo, and I appreciate everybody showing love. You know what I mean? But make sure y'all definitely show love. Continue showing love. Please don't get entitled in that situation either, please.
Yes.
Because it's a big world out there. That's why I said that we worldwide. If we nominated, if we not, we good. I mean, I appreciate it. I appreciate the effort. But I'm willing to whatever else is involved that we support. That's under our wing. We definitely going to show love and support back and bring you on the platform. We can talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you go ahead and vote for my boy Boss Banger because people already hit me up saying they voted for him for album of the year, song of the year, and Mike drop video of the year. So a
Mm.
dive. So the people I see the videos on this platform. So you know what I'm saying. So a lot of people that know about the video pretty much watch our platform because we play music videos. So you know what I'm saying, and we play that video.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
That,
saying, and we've been and I already got some requests already yesterday to play it. So we'll be playing it today. We got about 9 requests, nine
that
different people, as a matter of fact, from different
the
places.
peso song, so
Yeah,
fire. I
yeah,
can't even lie. I was jamming.
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
was
yeah.
jamming off of it this weekend.
Yeah, so people been definitely been requesting that video, so we gonna play that the mic drop video. I'm saying I hope it's still in the chamber because I think it's been changing around into the chamber lately because of saying the updates of StreamYard. Shout out to StreamYard updating, making things better for us, but sometimes we have to do some change around So if it's in there, we're definitely going to play it for those who requested that video and all that. But how was your weekend?
It was so great. It was so great. I worked the entire weekend, y'all. Like, I stayed busy, and I'm so proud of myself. Like, go vet, go. Because a lot of times we get so caught up, everybody, because life be life, and we talk about it so much here. But this weekend I fought against myself and not to just lay around and just be in that, oh, woe is me spirit, because everything that, in my personal life that's going on. So I did some work, man, and I'm so proud of myself, bro. I've been kicking butt.
Your creativity is definitely off the chain with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You see what I said in the inbox? Like, I'm out the way.
And I love how you do what you do and I do what I do, and then look at it coming together, man. Thank you, God. Oh my God, I'm so excited.
I said, don't have me stop you. I'm to keep that wave going. I ain't doing nothing.
Wait till y'all see our February. Y'all. It is Black History Month. I was talking to bro, because bro a hip hop head. He's a hip hop head. That's how we got into the conversation about the movie. So we are going to bring you all. We're going to bring you guys awareness of who came before us and the people that are still here that's making history that look just like you and me. So I cannot wait. We are going to start it. Black History Month is February 1st, but we are going to continue throughout the year because our history is forever and we need to know it and our children need to know it. So I hope y'all join us.
Man, shout out to all the people that's coming together, because the 50th, what I'm saying, hip hop, man, and and I shout out to all the things. I'm always in these Zoom meetings and stuff with my mentors. It's a lot of people coming out with biopics, man, and documentaries. Those who didn't see The Choice Is Yours on Paramount, man, that's the most one of the inspiring documentaries of all time. Period.
I'm glad.
You know what I'm saying? And then now they finna do a movie on Dilla too, biopic on Dilla too. So that's gonna be powerful. His mom is just keeping his legacy alive. Shout out to Dreads from Black Sheep. His album dropping this summer. The D&D Project. I can't wait to hear it. I can't wait to put that in my playlist. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of things going on. It's a whole list of biopics coming out in this year, man. From Todd Smith story, LL Cool J, Light as a Rock, MC Light, Lil Mama playing MC Light. I'm pretty sure she's gonna do a hell of a job because she did a good job playing Left Eye on TLC. She playing MC Light, Light's Rock story of MC Light. You know what I'm saying? We said that, shout out to RZA, doing a spinoff. Doing the spinoff of the Wu-Tang Hulu to do a movie on ODB. So that's in the making right now. Karis One biopic is in production by the middle of the year. You know what I mean? Of old Karis One. You know what I mean? Hype Williams behind that. You know what I mean? With a little bit of help of Spike Lee. So it could be a little bit of Spike Lee joint too on top of that. So that's gonna be dope. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of them. Don't Sweat the Technique off of Rakim's book. Yesterday was his birthday. And
happy birthday, King.
Still my greatest MC of all time. That's my number one. I'll always be my number one MC of all time. Rakim, his biopic movie is in production by the spring. You know what I mean? And I've got the young man name that played as Papa Doc on 8 Mile. He's supposed to be playing as Rakim. So you know what I mean? Yeah. So and my brother from what's my man, the comedian, that played on the got my man now. He just seen his little documentary too. He's the one that discovered Nick Cannon. Nickelodeon. Yeah, he's playing that. Yeah, he's playing as Eric B.
What? Not because I just heard the stories about Nick Cannon and how he came over and he stayed with not Dio. Who was it?
The heavyset brother. He's funny. He's on SNL.
Lord, hey Sean, hey everybody out there. We are just talking. Hey,
come on. We say, you know what I'm saying? We smoke, so my brain be
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, he supposed to be playing as you know, as far as I know, through my Zoom that he's supposed to be playing Eric B. But yeah, so it's a lot of people in the making of biopics like EPMD, you know what I'm saying? Plus the biopic that's been done for 2 years. I don't know when it's getting released. With John Cheatham playing as Grandmaster Flash, so that's done. I'm waiting for the release date for that, so that's gonna be dope. You know what I mean? The man who created the turntable Fader, you know what I mean? And behind that, so it's a lot of good hip hop biopics that's going to be very important to watch. And I tell anybody to this day, if you haven't watched the Roxanne on Netflix, y'all need to watch that. For all you hip hop heads, I need to know the history of the first official female battle MC of all time on Netflix, Roxanne. You can go see that now on Netflix. I watched that about 9 times. It's amazing. Did you see Roxanne?
Listen, I'm gonna be in my history lessons, everybody, and February is going to be one of those months where you get a lot of history from us. It's just a lot of things that you can use to remember who you are, because that is the goal here. We want to uplift everybody's spirits. You know, big shout out to Lit City and his team over there. What they're doing with 716 Music Awards, I think is so phenomenal to bring something like that to Buffalo. You know, hats off to the whole.
Hats off, man. Yeah, man. I mean, like I say, he always give me inspiration. You know, he always show me love, and I always show love to the movement. Shout out to those who said they voted for us to get nominated. Like 4 or 5 people hit me up already and said they're going to make sure that they're going to vote for us for Podcast of the Year for the morning show. Appreciate it. You know what I mean? Appreciate all the people that's voting for the people's music videos that have been on this platform. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? The Balls Banger album. You know what I mean? A lot of artists that we played, from 14 Mafia to, you know what I mean? Case Closed. Yeah, you know, so she definitely need to be my nominee for Female Rapper of the Year, of course, and for Mic Up, because they got the new category for the Mic Up.
I have to click on the link, everybody.
Yeah, Mic Up. That's Mic Up for the year. So you know
that's what's up.
Make sure you go ahead and nominate Case Closed, Mic Up, Dive from Bangers, Mic Up, Ali Black. You know, his Mic Up was fire. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you get him nominated in there. I mean, they killed the Mic Up this year. The 14 Mafia Mic Up. Man, they got a lot of them out there. A lot of them out there have been killed. The Spills Mic Up with Danger Boss. Yeah, you know. I mean, it's a lot of them. It's a lot of them. Mark Lee. There's a lot of them out there that killed it. You know what I mean? On that Mic Up.
The boss got LOL, I think is the name of it. That sucker fire too.
LOL, but he has another one with him and Spills got one together on their new single. That's fire.
Okay.
Yeah, they got a nice, amazing track. So you know what I'm saying?
Up. Explain to everybody what the Mic Up is. That what the one that's the mic hanging down? Is that
mic hanging down? Yeah, the mic hanging down, and you spit your shiznicks. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Listen,
I've been you know how many people that asked me to do that? Like, they were like, yo, Joker, you need to do a mic. I said, one day I'm gonna surprise y'all this year and do one. I'm gonna do one. You know, because I've been working. You know, me and Balls working on the track, and you know, my anniversary of my album was this past Saturday. Those sitting and watch that episode of the year anniversary of the Wu Injection, Wu-Tang affiliated. You see, I got my Wu hat on today. Method Man. Shout out to Method Man who gave me this hat, man. Method Man himself gave me this hat. So shout out to Method Man, His merch. You know, say shout out to the METHOD. Man, appreciate you.
That whole album brings me back. I had got my first apartment. Grand Rising, everybody. Hey, DJ Larry Loud, Bam Fam Division. Hey, baby. Hey, Kanisha, cuz I see you out there. Goldie, Grand Rising, everybody. Joey, I see you out there. Don, I see you out there. My beautiful cousin Sharice Bars, always in the cut. I love y'all for coming in. Layla, I see you out there, Queen. But that album brings me so back. I didn't even have my girls at the time. I just had my oldest daughter at the time, and listening to that album. And then at the time also, I was heavy into playing what was it? Mortal Kombat.
Yes.
So I would be playing Mortal Kombat, kicking my ex's butt.
Yeah, appreciate it, Larry Loud, man. the Wu injection in. I mean, I just did the year anniversary, and I had about mad people in my inbox and emails like, you need to play that joint on the show. Like, I was like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not. I tell y'all all the time, I hate playing my music on this platform. I really do. Yeah, but people be, you know what I'm saying? I got to get what the people want sometimes. And you know what I'm saying? And make it do what it do. But yeah, people are loving the track you love, the Me and Booby. People that heard it, that watched the replay. Yeah, the Me and Booby, you know what I'm saying, track.
The other one that was fire. That was, man, that beat came in.
That's still the Taurus 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm a Taurus, so you know I got Taurus 2 track. That track. So yeah, yes, definitely. Shout out to my Wu affiliated. You know, we got some Wu affiliations in Buffalo. You know, DJ M80 is also a Wu Tang affiliated, and also my boy Optimus Prime is also. They both DJs on the Wu Tang radio. So shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? Yes, the album is played on the Wu radio. The whole album is played. They played it on the anniversary. So shout out to DJ Razor Sharp. Shout out to Mathematics. Shout out to DJ M80. Shout out to all them who played the album on the Wu Tang radio. You know what I mean? And they show me love. So salute to those people. You know what I mean? That's right. Yes, I am the big Taurus. You know what I mean? Yes, and a lot of people have been asking them to play that. So I think I'm going to go ahead and play that before we get into a conversation, because we got to talk about Mega Stallion.
Yes, that is my question. Like, where is the beef coming from?
Yeah, we're going to talk about that. We're going to also talk about I told y'all so about the Chiefs. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all so about the Chiefs going to the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? Once you pass Buffalo, that's the team that's going to always go to the Super Bowl. Wherever team that beats Buffalo in the playoff, that's the team that's going to always go to the Super Bowl. Y'all make that very clear. So, yeah, so we're going to talk about that conversation. Hope we get my man Ford Star on later on. You know what I'm saying?
You sent the link.
I'm going to wait till he requests for it, because I know he be having things going on. But for all my Tauruses out there, I'm going to go ahead and play that Taurus joint. You know what I'm saying? It's Taurus 2. I don't know if you ever heard Taurus 1 off of the No Fear mixtape. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and get right into this joint, man. Let's go. We're going to have a good time today on this Motivation Monday. Yeah.
You going to like this one, DJ Flipside.
DJ Flipside from the Wu-Tang Clan. Affiliate DJ. Let's go.
Don't provoke me if you know I have a temper. Never have a side chick, only if you pimper. Up in the woods, the hood with no camper. The whole crew full of shit, just like a pamper. Sweet well, smoking the air with no get back. Mad working Avery Park in my backpack. Po driving through, now that's a fearsome. Pager go off, get off to have a threesome. The booty like a fruit basket, the bust a cherry. New fight, chicks to choose up in the Perry. Re-up work real quick on each ferry. The block was my girl indeed to get married. So scary, one man dude to grind alone. South Park, getting dark in front of car bones. No cell phone, backseat sweet, getting mad on. Mindset, catching rate, bringing in coupons. No internet, yet the sweat, so fuck it download. I reload the blunt, don't front, just to get high. Only had 5 outfits, but I stay fly. Baby mama called the cops, telling mad lie. Feel like Prince sometimes, so does cry. Never get an answer, yo, or a reply.
Another story gets told. They come around, but they never come close to.
Betty pin the grass on the beat.
They come around, but they never come close to.
Shout out to my Medusa family.
They come around, but they never come close to.
I see you, Big G.
Another story gets told. They come around, but they never come close to. Another story gets told. They come around, but they never come close to.
Shout out to the affiliates.
Another story gets told. They come around, but they never come close to.
Buffalo, I see you.
Another story gets told. They come around, but they never come close to. Another story gets told. They come around, but they never come close to. Another story gets told. They come around, but they never never come close to.
Touch.
Another story
Yeah.
gets told. They come around, but they never come close to.
I hear you.
Another story gets told. They come around, but they never come close to.
Let's go, Buffalo. Yeah.
They come around, but they never come close to.
Yeah, that was the joint right there. That was the Torch 2. You know what I mean? Right there, the Woo injection, appreciate it. You know what I mean? I have play it, people who want to hear it, so I'll let y'all hear the joint. I appreciate y'all. The love that joint came out, the year anniversary. You know what I'm saying? Was Saturday. How did you like the special edition?
I had a really good time. You know what? Having those conversations and sitting, listening to music, because I love music. It doesn't matter the genre. It's just how it hits me. I realized what Queen said, that music really is an art. Sometimes we want to listen to music that's going to make us jump and dance and all of that. Other times, I think for music, it's that music that you just sit back to, grab you a drink, grab you some smoke, whatever it is that you do, and just sit back and listen to the story. And I feel like that's what the Woo injection is. It's a compilation of stories of your life, and with some beats and some vibes behind it. And I had a really good time. I had a really dope time. It opened my eyes to the art of music. It opened my eyes.
Yeah. I was saying before, those who didn't receive the special, the Green Link special that we put together is I ain't just wanted to be a movie. Like I said, it's like me being I'm an artist. I paint, I design shoes, I do canvas. So when I do music, I create music, it's like having an empty canvas in front of me. You know what I mean? I'll make sure that I got the right paint brushes, I got the right colors, I got the right idea to put on that canvas. And that could be with the producer. That could be, what Fendi had put together, rest in peace. You know what I mean? He passed away, and we talked about that on the show. I talked to his mom yesterday, matter of fact, and she was like, she didn't get to watch the special, but she said she will. And we trying to clear up some things on some production that he has in his catalog. Similar to the same thing what happened with Drez from Black Sheep with Jay Dilla. I'm going through the same thing. Yeah. Try to get them production clear. So I'm in the process. I might be making a Woo injection too. I talked with the flip side. He couldn't make it on the show because he's so behind on projects right now, and he doing some things. He also doing some project, not a project, but a song with Benny the Butcher. So that was cool. So I'm hoping that can't wait to hear that flip side of Benny the Butcher collab. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, he's been busy, but I'm seeing what's going on. This might be another 2-year project probably. So it'll take a minute to get things cleared up, far as lawyers and lawyer fees and stuff like that with the music, because everything I want to make sure that he gets credit, that Fendi get credit. He always getting credit for the Woo injection, but I want him to get credit for the next project. So I haven't really started up knowing it, but it's in the making. But y'all gotta watch that Drez from Black Sheep on Paramount. The Choice Is Yours documentary, and y'all see what I'm talking about, man, and how the industry would throw a wrench in there. Did you see that part with how the industry with the Rolling Stone magazine had did?
Yes, it is. We're gonna talk about a lot of that. Hey, mommy, grand rising to you. Yeah, we are going to talk about all of that because it opened my eyes up to the industry even more. I pay attention. We don't have to learn just from school, everybody. I like to pay attention to what's going on in the world as it pertains to what could happen in my own life. And I try and implement those things in my own life. So it did made me more aware of intellectual property and what that means. Like VETTE Green, my shows, that's intellectual property. That means I own it. I don't want to give up ownership. I don't care what network I'm on, whether I'm, here, there, or everywhere. That's mine. That's intellectual property. So it also made me realize the importance of establishing contracts and knowing, laying down a foundation for when you're no longer here as well.
Yeah, definitely. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm in the process of putting all that stuff together now as we speak. because so you never know. We definitely want to pass everything to the wife, and the wife gonna pass everything over to my daughters. You know what I'm saying, and my kids, so the legacy could keep moving because. You know what I mean? It's like you got to be prepared, especially if you're doing something like this. You're doing movies, writing scripts. You're a fashion designer. All those things got to be intact. So if something happened, everything can be in order to where that stuff gets set in stone. Because I know Virgil, the fashion designer from Chicago, since he passed, they have issues with some of the designs he has. That they're going through his catalog design and fashion. That they're going through right now, and then you got people like Ye coming in trying to debo things. And come on, Ye, I know that's your boy, but you know what I mean. Y'all was in different directions at the time that he went to Louis Vuitton. You know what I mean? So, you got to make sure your paperwork's straight. Make sure everybody have an understanding of what's going on with your catalog, your brand. When it comes to music, fashion, film, your creativity. You know what I mean? Paperwork, all that got to be on point, man. Like, you know what I mean? Then you won't have these issues. And and that's what I'm having right now with Fendi's production, because his mom don't read no music, so music business. So now she's learning since he left everything in the studio. You know what I mean? The MPC, he had 3 computers for the production. Stuff is on YouTube. You know what I mean? Stuff is on the platforms right now. Like, you know what I mean? And, she trying to find ways where she can, get those funds. You know what I mean? So, it's business. It's just business. Yes, it was an amazing documentary, Boss Bay. Yes. Yes. You know what I mean? No doubt. They're going to 4-star Lamar right there. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm on my Told You So show today. You know what I'm saying? I'm on my Told You So. So, you know what I'm saying? Anybody that beat the Bills will always go to Super Bowl and win. Period. You know what I'm saying? And San Fran they got nothing on them Chiefs. Believe that. And Taylor Swift.
Say he making some coffee. We can send him the link.
Yes. I can send him the link. You know what I'm saying? We'll take a break and go right to a music video. Then we come back with some other topics. We're going to talk about Nicki Minaj. So please give us some insight on that Nicki Minaj situation, y'all. Those who know what's going on, we're gonna go down the rabbit hole too. But let me know what y'all didn't see, because I didn't see so much stuff.
Please and thank you. What is going on? Where's the beef coming from?
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. What happened? You know what I'm saying? Like they just woke up in the morning and just said, let's just go have a situation. You know what I mean? No doubt. You gonna go right to it, y'all. This video right here we playing right here is for the mic down on the 716 Music Awards. This need to be nominated for Mic Down Video of the Year. This is Boss Banger Dive.
It's really crazy. Listen. She gon' die for them pesos. She gon' die for them pesos. She gon' die for them pesos. She gon' die. She gon' die for them pesos. She gon' die for them pesos. She gon' die for them pesos. She gon' die. She gon' die for them pesos. She go low. No hands on the pipe though, cause the tatty YOLO. And she so vocal. I mean Shania Twain. I mean Adele. When it swells, she gon' do a thing. Cash App is her name, and Zell was her mama. Let some niggas broken sick, call her head trauma. Her grip is the best, her rhythm finesse. Can swallow a 40, Swiss shorty is blessed. But nothing is free, she's something to see. Put that paper in her hand, she hide and go seek. She merry-go-round, they like let it go now. She snatching their souls, so wicked and foul. So pretty and real, so gritty and ill. If you record another broker and copy her skills, I call her headshot sniper. Her dive game is insane and I like her. She gon' die for them pesos. She gon' die for them pesos. She gon' die for them pesos. She gon' die. She gon' die for them pesos. She gon' die for them pesos. She gon' die for them pesos. She gon' die. She gon' get it. I mean a Brooklyn minute. I mean a New York hour. Mama gave her too much power. Her body stacked. Her mind on them rack. Them call her a bitch, but she don't roll with a pack. She know what she want, could tell what you got. So if she talking to you, you got a hell of a shot. Them lips hell of a plum, she got a hell of a rump. And if you paying hush money, you better be drunk. You better be eating long with that space bread. Brains out of this world, I call her space head. Don't call her for hugs, she take none of them drugs. They all think they her man, she said none of them was. But she calling them daddy, she hopping the caddy. Finish them off, get her bread without leaving the attic. I call her headshot sniper, her dive game is insane and I like her. She gon' die for them pesos, she gon' die for them pesos. She gon' die for them pesos, she gon' dive. She gon' die for them pesos, she gon' die for them pesos. She gon' die for them pesos, she gon' dive.
What's good, y'all? Your boy Bars Banger here. And every morning, weekday morning from 7 to 10, I'm tuned into the best morning show in the world, the Morning Show Podcast with the overlooked MC, the Joker, and the Queen VETTE Green. Monday through Friday from 7 to 10. You already know. Tap in.
Follow the drip, follow the drip.
Are you one that likes to stand out amongst the rest? Well, check out Painted Drip by the Joker. Painted Drip is a customized footwear company that it specializes in unique hand-painted, customized footwear, which is hand-painted by the Joker himself. Shipping is available all over, East Coast, West Coast, no matter where you are, we can get your products to you. So follow the drip. Check out their IG page, Painted Drip, for more information. And again, all footwear is customized and hand-painted by the Joker himself.
Yeah.
Follow the drip. Follow the drip.
Yeah, they done. This is the finished work. They're done. You know, the
That's
detail.
so crazy.
Yeah. Waiting for the shoestrings to come in. You know what I mean? And we ready to roll, y'all. We ready to roll.
Yeah, that soul is definitely crazy. Those are fire, bro. You did a really good job.
Yeah. You know, painted the drip right there, no doubt. Appreciate y'all on that. So, you know what I'm saying? So she's gonna be definitely probably be wearing these probably next year. You know what I'm saying? You know, to go her Bill's outfits and all that for the wifey and all that. And I got some more shoes I'm designing for a couple customers. You know what I'm saying? Those who want their sneakers, hit me up, man. You know what I'm saying? Follow the drip.
Oh, thank you everybody for tuning in this morning. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Joey Hatch, Ortiz Nino. I love seeing these names. I love seeing the names that I haven't seen before. Prince Bam Fam, I see you on this morning as well. Thank you everybody for getting up with us this morning. This is the morning show with the Joker and VETTE Green. We are here every morning from 7 until 9 a.m. Today we may be a little bit longer because you know about the football game and Joker and Lamar, four-star Lamar be on there. But make sure y'all tap in every single morning, Monday through Friday. We have a lot going on. We have a lot to talk about. I cannot wait to get into the conversation. I just want to know where the beef is. Like, what happened? To me, it was a play on words. Y'all tell me, help me understand, why is Megan and Nikki beefing?
Yeah, that it's so many stories on that, man. I'm like, oh man,
that ammunition in the chamber. I wake up this morning, Nikki didn't drop the whole track. Like, what is? And she goes in,
calling her big feet.
Yes, and she goes in. What is going on with the beef? 2024 is gonna be something else, y'all. It is starting out crazy. So help me understand. Those of you who are familiar with the Nikki and Megan beef, what is going on? What did we miss?
Yeah, the big feet and this, that, and they said it was a misunderstanding, and some saying is, I'm like, man, what's going on? Y'all let me know what y'all see and what's going on. I want to see if we all on the same page, because all the platforms talking about it. Joe Budden was talking about it, and I mean, mad people was talking about it. I'm like, come on, man. Like, what's really going down?
Is it so you listen to both songs, obviously. A Big Feet, I mean, Nikki went in.
Yeah, you know, Nikki ain't
It's
nothing to
like
play
they were
with.
a warning. It was like, this is I'm gonna shoot up the house as a warning. But then after this, if you don't apologize, I'm busting down the door and coming up in there. So help me understand what is going on.
I mean, like, you know, I'm like two amazing artists that's definitely got a brand for themselves in their own way. They're not even in the same lane as far as their brand. And you know, they both queens, but they still separate in their lane of their brand as artists. So
Yeah, I feel like Nikki is an OG.
yeah,
I feel like
she definitely an OG.
Mary
Yeah.
and SZA arguing. You know, like why? Because you know they had some debate about SZA being the new Mary, and you know it's like that. Like, why are they trying to pit females against each other? Help me understand. We don't need no beef. We need to come together in these times. We don't need no beef. And then Nikki ain't playing. Like, Nikki is an OG in this thing. She brought the ammunition. I ain't gonna lie. When I was listening to that song this morning, I was like, oh, like she really went in. To me, listening, because I am a Megan fan. Hey, Lamar, we are talking about. What's your thoughts on the Megan and Nikki beat? Did you listen to both songs?
Yeah, I listen to both songs. I don't know. I'm still under. I was talking to somebody the other day. I'm under the Chris Rock, Will Smith impression. I thought that was staged, and I think this is staged too. I think drama creates album sales and records and views and all that type of stuff. I believe they sit back and talk just like me. If I get done and I got a question for Joker, me and Joker gonna sit here and talk off of camera for an hour. All these people don't know that. I think they just sat down and talked and was like, yo, you know what? My album sales a little bit down. You're like, you know what? I can use a little bit of boost too. Why don't I say something about you? You say something about me. You know what I'm saying? It's just weird how coincident out. Like, I use the Will Smith and Chris Rock thing, for example. All of a sudden, right after that, Chris Rock started dropping specials. Will Smith came out with a movie. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's my opinion. I don't think they really got beef. I don't think they really
you're probably right on that one too. You might hit that on the head. Pause on that one, because it's like, you know what I mean? Good people, and you know what I'm saying? They really going in back and forth on Twitter. Like, what?
For Nikki to come out with the ammunition within like 48 hours, and then I mean that she had me scared for Megan. Like, what more can you say about this young girl?
A lot of people saying that Megan Thee Stallion career is done after that. Like, how?
I don't think that, because Megan definitely has. I'm a fan of Megan. I am. I love that she went to school, that she is still, you know, doing what she does and still maintain that. You know what I mean? Like, she's a young lady out here navigating the world without a parent, you know, like her mom is no longer here. You know, she doesn't have that structure, and being in this industry can be so difficult. So I don't know. Like, I hate that they're fighting, y'all. I don't like
I don't like it either, man.
I don't like
because you know, because Megan Thee Stallion, her brand and went from to 5 to 100 these past 2 years, man, with her endorsements. She got another Super Bowl commercial that's off the chain, that's gonna be funny. Like, she really working on her brand and then her music. Like, she really getting the bag in other areas now. You know what I mean? So it's like, come on now, like, you know, and you know, and Nikki gonna be Nikki.
Yeah.
You know, Nikki gonna be Nikki.
And that's what I'm saying. There's a part of me that actually wants this to be true. Like, I know I just said what I said, but there's a part of me that wants to be true, because in history, like, so much good music then came from beef. Like, I hate to say it like that, but you take Ether and Jay-Z, some of the best music Nas and Jay-Z made. It's when they had beef. You know,
the L Cool J, the Cannabis, and the Kumo D and the L Cool J, and the Ice T and Jay-Z, and it's like them beefs, old school beefs right there.
Yeah, I think hip hop need that. I really do. I really think hip hop need that, because I know we're not in a perfect world where everybody like everybody, and I prefer the people, if they go and battle out their differences, let's see who the better rapper is. They ain't fighting, they ain't shooting, ain't nobody stabbed nobody, nothing like that. They just literally battling it out on wax. With that being said, go at it, have a war.
And you know what? I have my shares in that too on the underground tip. Matter of fact, shout out to Hot Liquor. I mean, Cold Beer Hot Liquor podcast out of South Carolina. They was talking about beefs and stuff back in the day in South Carolina, and I had a couple of lyrical beefs of some cats out there. And them brothers gave me my flowers, said I never lost it in a diss track, and I haven't never lost it in a diss track. And so it's like that situation there where we kept it on wax, and came close hitting the streets, but it didn't. We kept it in the culture, and then once they realized that what I bring to the table as an MC, I guess that just faded away. So that was cool. So, I didn't want nobody to get hurt or nothing like that. And I didn't want to get hurt. I didn't want to hurt nobody. So, but it's good for them to do that instead of going the other way. Fighting and shooting and all that other crazy stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna keep it on music if you're gonna do that. I mean, that I respect that.
Cece said she sounds like she is on the most drugs. The girl made a song in her feelings, and it was whack. She's talking about Nikki. It did in that song. It sounded like Nikki got up in the morning, in the middle of the night. It was like, man, I got to lay this down. Let me call my engineers. Let me call everybody.
Yeah, the Benzino diss track with M, and then M came back. Like, what is that? They've been beefing for years.
Yeah,
they've been beefing since 2002.
Yeah, I think they was beefing before he had his daughter. Like they've been beefing for mad long. Like you know what I'm saying?
Like LaCoy Ray wasn't even born. Like she probably was a baby girl by then. Like the hell going on with that beef? That beef ain't even. I'm not even going to talk about that beef. That's go sit down somewhere. Benzigo and M need to sit down.
Do y'all feel like some people do it for the clout because of what you said? Maybe their album sales. Lamar, you came in saying that's what it is. I believe that they both have crazy followings.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. But I mean, we already know that once you start getting up to that upper level, that tier, I know Joker knowing all that. When you go down 1,000 followers, you feel it in your pockets. You know what I'm saying? And 1,000 to them might not be a whole bunch, but in the large scheme of things, you start to feel it in your pockets. You know what I mean? You start to see it in your. I always say, like I tell my group, the reactions and you know what I'm saying, the commenting and all that. You know what I'm saying? She don't do it, but I know she got people that pay attention to it. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, I mean, I could be wrong. Like I say, 95% of the time, I think it's staged. This might be that 5% where it's actually real.
Yeah, man,
I don't really know.
Man. Yeah, but they sit down. Shout out to them. Shout out to both of them, Benzino. Shout out to M. But y'all need to sit down, dog. Y'all need to go ahead and lay down. Go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. It's that. What? For what? What's going on now? Like,
I think as far as Eminem's side, he knows that's the best thing he can do. We all like now.
But Benzino
never was that dude, never will be that dude. I appreciate him as a mogul and as a business head. You know what I'm saying? He's very intelligent on that end. Bar for bar, he's not messing with the what's name from Black Sheep, let alone Eminem. He knows that.
Yeah. I think it's the dreams unrealized that get people going. Like Joe Budden. I feel like everybody I hear different interviews and they bring him up. Everybody says the same thing, that he's an a-hole. I feel like that he's probably like that because of the dreams he wasn't able to realize. Because everybody's not made to do this. You know what I mean? Like everybody's not made to do podcasts and everybody's not made to do sketch, rapping, hip hop. Everybody's not made to do that. And I think,
but everybody try to do it though. Everybody trying to put themselves in a situation where you're not fit for that.
But what do you do when you aren't? Like, how do you tell a person that it's not for you? Or how does if? So I feel like if I continue to bump my head and I'm not getting a result, maybe I need to go back to the drawing board and maybe this isn't for me. Like Joe Budden is spewing such, and I love his drive. I love where he's been able to take himself. I like I said, I don't need to like a person to respect their grind. I don't need to like you to respect the grind. I think that he was not that guy, and that's why he is just so to people.
Right. And some people just do it for Cap to keep gossip going, and it's working for him. You know what I mean? Okay, if it's working for you, cool. But but there's a lot of people that's trying to rap. There's a lot of people that's trying to do, like you said, especially the podcast thing. That's getting outrageous.
Yeah.
Like,
well, everybody with a name think they can podcast. That's the crazy thing about podcasting. Anybody with a name and anything think they can make a podcast, and it's not like that. Some people make great podcasters. Shout out to Drink Champs. Shout out to Joe Rogan. All them people who did something before they became great podcasters. I get it, but it's not for everybody. Just because you have
it's a marketplace.
Not make a podcaster.
Even in music, if you don't know the marketplace of this digital platform, to do your homework first. You know what I mean? It's a lot of podcasters. I'm gonna say this. There's a lot of podcasters in the city of Buffalo that don't need to be doing the podcast.
No.
You know what I mean?
100%
It's a market brand thing first. Then it's the audience thing. You know what I mean? You got to know who you're talking to. You know what I mean? Same thing in music. You got to know who you rapping to. If you don't know who you rapping to, so why you rapping? So if you know you rapping to, that means you know your audience. So if you know your audience, that means you can, make money in your sleep. You know what I mean? You can sell records. You can sell merch. Like, it's like you got to do your homework. Like when I did radio podcast, I did my homework for 10 years before I even put my mouth on the mic. Pause. 10 years. It took me 10 years to do what I do now before I even started. It took me 10 years to get on the radio because I did my homework of what to do, how to get on there, how to do this, how to do that, how to work the equipment. The digital came in. I figured that out. Boom, asked questions. Known people that been doing it. Been a student for 10 years before I started doing radio and podcast. And I started in 2017.
Yeah, I never want to be somebody to try and put a damper on anybody's dream, but I really feel like sometimes we start trying to dig these holes, and the hole, when we get there, it's not made for us. That's why it's taking so long. It's just not made for us. This Nicki and Megan thing, they're both queens, I feel. And I do feel that Megan, because she's so young, she's gotten a lot of static. And then because she's such a high profile person, her life is really being lived out publicly. And that can be difficult when you are trying to process things. I remember this one time, one of my daughters was living with me, and you don't want to go back home, but she's back at home, and she was going through some things, and she was like, one of the hardest parts of going through things when you're living with somebody else and you aren't in your own space is that you don't even have the ability to process it the way that you need to because everybody's around. So she's processing things in public, right? When that thing happened with Tory Lanez, I remember seeing her on live, and I just wanted to give her a hug. I'm talking about Megan because she's like, I don't have a mom. I don't have any. And she's like, what, 26, 27 years old? She's a freaking baby. I'm 48 trying to navigate this little industry that's here in Buffalo. And this can be daunting. And people are so mean. So imagine that on a grander scale. That's all I'm saying. I'm going back to what Cece said. Back up here. She said it's just because she is tired of people talking about her. She is like, and she talks about, that's one of the things I love about Megan Thee Stallion also. She talks about the hate. And yeah, maybe she does have some bodies on her, but she's young. You know what I mean? Like, how many of y'all got on y'all? Think about it. Yeah. People don't know y'all secrets.
That's right.
Yeah. I appreciate Megan. Actually, I appreciate her grind. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, I really do. She's one of the hardest working women in the game right now.
Like, people don't realize that. People
don't realize that, man. She's putting in that work
than they deserve. Yeah. I believe bar for bar, she might not be better than them, but as far as like Kobe mentality, who up at 5:30 in the morning, it's Megan. Megan up at 5:30 in the morning.
Her brand is so solid. She's worked on her brand. You know what I mean? And that's the thing I like about a lot of people that's not good at what they do, but they know how to make a hit record. You know what I'm saying? Like, they really focus on their brand because they know they can stop rapping and that brand gonna keep giving them a bag. And people gonna still ask her to do commercials. People gonna still ask her to be in the movies. People gonna still ask her to be in this, you know what I'm saying, to be a special guest on the radio show. You know what I mean? Or be a special guest on the podcast because her brand is solid. It brings an audience and it brings money in your pocket. So long as you can do that, you good.
Yep.
You good.
Like I was saying, Sexy Red is the MVP of marketers. You know what I'm saying? With that, like I said, she's the MVP. You are the MVP.
Right, because she has a brand. Her brand is so solid. She know how to work with that brand. And she did it when she was pregnant. What woman can do that?
Yep. She probably make more money speaking than she do woke.
Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like, come on, that's genius. That's called a marketing plan at its best. When you can do that without even saying nothing. That's amazing. That's a skill. That's a special skill. And that's the thing that I train in my classes. Yeah. You know what I mean? That Green the Queen is a brand. As me being the president of her company, I'm gonna make sure that her name is a brand before she even get on the podcast. You know what I'm saying? Green Link's gonna be a brand before she even speak on the, you know, on the screen here. You know what I mean?
I see somebody getting on the bus with the red hair, and I thought that's even starting to become a trademark. Like I see somebody with the red hair.
Oh, thank you, Lamar. I'm gonna make me have to
you take that off right now. You know whose hair you got on right now. You take that off immediately.
Oh, this is so y'all don't even know. I am in such a good mood. Nikki, let me say, Queen. I know it get hard because we feel like people are always attacking us, and when we are dealing with people in our life that are not perfect, you know, and it's out there. Because the thing about this is that nobody is perfect. I feel bad for Nikki in a way because her life is just so humongous, you know, so everything she does and everybody that is attached to her is going to be scrutinized. And, you know, I don't know what happened, and I'm, you know, this Megan's Law, I believe in it. I do. I think it was a play on words, though, Nikki Queen. I don't think it was about you. I don't think it was about you. I think it was a play on words, and maybe it got taken the wrong way because you know how people jump on things and then make it even bigger. Like I think the public made it like that. I don't feel in my. I don't know. I didn't know they had beef. I didn't know they had beef. So if they didn't have beef prior, could it?
Right. Yeah. This just came out the blue. Like. We could be looking at something that's going on with Trump, and all of a sudden, Nikki and Megan, like, what? How we jump from Trump to what? Like, what's going on here? Like, came out of nowhere, came out in thin air, and just came on the internet like, pow, like, here we go.
Like, I'd be scared with stuff like that because especially when the news start talking about it, then I believe like it's a distraction from something real. That's what the news has done since the beginning of time. They say, hey, look at this, and we spilling some oil over here, but we want you to pay attention to this. Like, look at this over here. It's happening over here, but we're really doing this right here. They fighting racism. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's something going on over here, and I don't want the other shoe to drop.
They distracted. Like I told her, like now they this Oprah thing. You know all this. Like I told y'all, February gonna be about Oprah. You know what I mean? With this Tahaji thing and this lawsuit and all this stuff going on.
You're right. You sure enough right.
The whole month of February is going to be about Oprah Winfrey. To keep us distracted what's really going on in government that we ain't going to know about it until close to the election. We ain't going to know nothing until August. Before the primary.
Right. Trump moving, he doing all types of stuff. All these dudes is making all these pieces. But if we sit here and pay attention, we'll know the moves that they making, and it won't be a shock. So don't pay attention. Watch Nikki, watch Cardi, watch all these people, so we can get this over here done.
You know what I'm saying? You know, watch a lot of stuff. This is distraction. You know what I'm saying? But other thing I'm saying, I'm gonna go to some positive, man. Make sure y'all go see on February 14th. Y'all need to go see that Bob Marley movie, okay? One Love, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm definitely, taking the wife on the date. You know what I'm saying? We're going to see Bob Marley, One Love. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to get the tickets this week. It's on Valentine's Day, so make sure y'all go see that Bob Marley movie in theaters worldwide.
Oh, that's what's up. That is what's up.
It's like a year of like documentaries. It's like 20 5 documentaries dropping this year. I can't keep up. I don't got this much time.
Man, that one that Joker told us about, that is history right there. So much history. If you were growing up in the 80s and the 90s, as soon 10, 15 minutes into that documentary, I was on my couch like, jump.
Yeah.
I remember being in the basement parties, that music come on, and Raymond. Remember, y'all remember Raymond? And,
Raymond. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
That was the joint. Yeah, that's the that documentary is off the chain. The choice is yours on Paramount. The story of Drez putting together an album with Jay Dilla called the D&D Project, which the album is done. It's dropping this summer. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait till it drop. And it's to give you a little bit of history about Black Sheep, and Black Sheep is also in the studio working on their album also. So that's gonna be dope.
Yeah, I loved Black Sheep back in the day. Black Sheep was a joint. I was kind of upset when things ended.
Mr. Long, yes sir,
because it was a real solid group. I was pretty upset about it. So that's what I'm gonna have to check out. Like I said, look at that. Drez, Bob Marley. I still got to catch out the rest of Tyler Perry's joint. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's everybody. I'm about to come out with a documentary. Everybody got a documentary.
Now, how you feel about local rap beefs?
Is this the beef we were talking about behind stage earlier, bro?
Yeah. If you can't capitalize off it, don't do it.
Who beefing? I see
anybody
stuff
that's local that's beefing. If you can't capitalize, if you can't get a bag out of it, why do it? Because me as an MC, I'm gonna let the whole city know I can't be messing with them lyrically. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? But if it comes to a beef, I'm not gonna get involved in a beef if I can't make no money off it. Because that can help. Let me tell you something about that. If anybody have beef with me and diss me on the track, if I reply, I'm making you famous. Because I have a fan base, and I know a lot of people in Buffalo don't. So I'm gonna make you famous. So why would I want to reply? You know what I mean? I know who have a fan base in Buffalo. You know what I mean? I know who have a fan base. I know who got a half a decent fan base, and I know a lot of y'all don't have one at all.
So who's beefing? Who's beefing in the city?
It's a lot of behind the scenes. I'm not on the Buffalo streets like that. I'm not even on the Buffalo digital streets like that.
They said they don't want no smoke, Joker.
Yeah, they don't want no lyrical smoke with me. Because I had a beef with someone in Buffalo that really he put a diss track on me. He didn't do a diss track. He did a freestyle on IG. Nobody seen it, but one person. If that one person didn't get a hold of my man Kulu, and Kulu got a hold of me, I wouldn't have heard it. I'm like, he only got 2 likes. And I'm like, why would I reply? Now, if he got like 1,000 likes, I'm gonna reply. Because you know why? I'm gonna eat off them 1,000 likes that liked his diss track on me. Because I'm a marketer. You know what I mean? I know how to get the bag doing this. So if you got clout and you have a following, you diss me on the track and you get 1,000 likes, I'm gonna reply and win and get paid. Because you know why? I'm going to release the song, you know what I mean? Put it on the platform, come out with the music video, monetize it, and get paid and go to sleep. You know what I mean? And then I'm going to do an ad on it. You know what I mean? I'm not going to do a $1 a day ad. I'm not even going to do a $2 a day ad. I'm going to do a $10 a day ad for 30 days. You do the math. And I'm hitting all the areas that I know that you're connected with to where you can't even capitalize off it. I'm gonna get all the bread. That's marketing 101. So that's why I don't reply.
She said that part, Joker capitalized.
This is the same conversation Nicki and Cardi had. It went. I mean, just like this. You just replace Joker with Nicki and replace other person with it. And it happened just like that.
It's because it's a business first. It's the culture. Then after the culture is the business. So if it don't make money, then it don't make sense. So why would I reply with somebody that can't give me a bag? I have bills to pay. I'm not gonna waste my lyrical content on something I can't pay my bill, or I can't pay somebody, or I can't pay. You know what I mean? You know, it gotta make sense at the end of the day, man. Like, come on, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, so anybody that's beefing locally, if y'all not getting money out of that, why y'all doing that? What you got to prove?
I think listen, everybody. There really is plenty of fish in the water. You just have to be willing to swim to get it.
Yeah.
Again, nobody can take anything from you that is already yours. There's no reason to be beefing out here.
Yeah.
Please don't be beefing in Buffalo. I'll be seeing some of this stuff on Facebook. People are just angry about things that I think are irrelevant. What's relevant is what you are creating. Continue to create. Take
that part.
Use it as jet fuel. Don't be beefing.
Yeah. And then when you create something, don't keep it in Buffalo. That's the problem. Why are we keeping everything in Buffalo when Benny is worldwide right now? He got the #1 album in the country right now, and y'all still focus on local Buffalo? Don't understand that. Let's talk about that for a minute. Can we talk about that for a minute? Buffalo.
I think Benny had a foresight with that title, especially coming in 2024. I really feel that people who are really set on changing their mindset and changing their minds, this is going to be a lesson. Everybody can't go. Man, Benny, you had the foresight to see what we were coming into as far as 2024, and the people who are on that caboose and ready to change their minds. This is going to be the lesson, everybody, that everybody can go. I made a video about it on TikTok, because sometimes it's your mother, your brother, your sister, your son, it's family, it's that friend that you love. They can't go with you.
Can't go. You know what I mean? Like the way we moving on this podcast, everybody can't go. We worldwide. We more than just Buffalo.
Kanisha said, "Don't come for me unless I send for you. People need to chill." That part.
Yeah, I mean, you could, I mean, the door's open. You can do what you want to do. Everybody grown. I mean, the decisions that you make today can affect your tomorrow. You know what I mean? If it's mentally, physically, or spiritually, it's gonna affect your tomorrow. What decisions you make today. You know what I mean? So, at the end of the day, you know what I mean? What do you dwell on people that's beefing? What do you dwell on people that's hating on you? What do you gain from stuff like that? I don't gain off none of that time. I don't get involved. I don't got time for that. You know what I mean? I'm still trying to keep that money going in my sleep, so I don't have to worry about nothing. You know what I mean? While y'all woke doing this and still ain't getting money. How you woke and still ain't getting money on your craft? You still got to go to work and punch in the clock and depend on it. We got people in my circle that's trying to stop punching the clock. Everybody in my circle that's in my circle is trying to stop punching the clock. Everyone's network's trying to stop punching the clock. Bet Green trying to stop punching the clock. Everybody, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Four Star trying to stop punching the clock. Because we still working, we're still grinding, we're still students, and we still teaching. You know what I mean? That should be the goal. You know what I'm saying? DJ Larry Lau is about to stop punching in the clock and focus on his craft and make money in his sleep. Like, that's where I'm on. That's the wave I'm on in 2024. I don't know what y'all trying to do. Buffalo. Why Benny has a #1 album in the country. Okay? You know what I'm saying? He already broke a Def Jam record for the most sales in the first week. Already.
Congrats to him.
You know what I mean? Already. He broke L Cool J's record, EPMD's record, Redman's record, Foxy Brown's record, and he about to tie DMX up at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So come on now. What's we doing, Buffalo?
I think you need to remember what it is that we want. I want to play this song for everybody. I'm going to play it on YouTube. It is one of it's probably my #1 motivational song. It reminds me of what it is that I'm doing this for. So I'm going to play this song. Big shout out to Unique Queen. You know I love you. We are so similar in this journey and trying to do what it is that we need to do. And we both realize that the enemy is in us, nowhere else. So this is Unique, Goals and Dreams, everybody. I'm going to play this really quickly because I love this song.
Yes.
I got these goals and these dreams. I know I can't live without them. That means I gotta go get it. I know a lot of people, they doubt it. Gotta prove them wrong. Gotta prove them all wrong. Gotta prove them wrong. Gotta prove them all wrong. Gotta prove them wrong. Gotta prove them all wrong. Gotta prove them wrong. Wrong. Yeah, I'm working 9 to 5, this 9 to 5 don't work for me. I gotta find my way about this ain't how it's supposed to be. Feel like I'm settling for less, that's why I gotta leave. They may not understand it, it's not for them to see. Cause it's my vision and it's not yours, no. And you won't get it until reverse rolls around and around. I put my dreams on hold, you tell me how that sound. I wish my dreams could pay cause I work for right now. Ain't had nobody yet said they gon' hold me down. While I chase these dreams and know my goals. Chase these dreams and know my goals. When I say hold me down, I mean support. And when I say support, that don't always mean financially. Support can be from anybody and everybody. It's just you let me know that you're in my corner. I got these goals and these dreams. I know I can't live without them. That means I gotta go get it. I know a lot of people, they doubt it. Gotta prove them wrong. Gotta prove them all wrong. Gotta prove them wrong. Gotta prove them all wrong. Gotta prove them wrong. Gotta prove them all wrong. Gotta prove them wrong. Wrong. Yeah. Ain't no more talking, I'ma take a leap and quit. Just wait till my shit drop, tell them I don't need this shit, I'ma be fine, even on my own. And I don't need your opinions cause I'm grown. Say you wanna see me when I know you don't. Saying it don't make no sense, that's where you're wrong. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm doing shit fucked up, so doubt it. Apologies, I won't allow it. Success talking, it talk the loudest. It talk the loudest. Success talking, it talk the loudest. It talk the loudest. Success talking it. I don't gotta explain myself no more. Cut me off.
You got to pause on. You got your mute.
Now that right there is what I listen to when I'm doubting myself, and I don't want the beef because I understand, I understand that beef really is just a distraction. Okay, when I had Unique on the show, mind you, she wrote this song years ago. This is how awesome the Most High is, and when you continue to push forward. Once I had her on when I was on the Evening Rush. That particular episode, 5,000 views. She thanked me for having her on the platform because what it did is it highlighted her. And now you can see that song is at 29,000 views on YouTube. But if you look at her other platforms, it blew up. She says she thinks that I'm the one that helped that particular song blow up the way that it did. It's over 5,000 reels on Instagram and Twitter. Not Twitter, TikTok. So sometimes, listen, y'all, I played that song just to bring everybody back into focus to what the goal and the dream really is, because that's what we're doing this for, right? That's right. What I'm doing this for. Green Links Media, the goal is to not have to work 9 to 5.
That's right.
So I don't want the distractions. I don't want the beef. Can we all just get along, please?
Yeah. Let me see this. It at the point it just getting along. It just respect people's grind. We don't have to. We agree or disagree, but respect that person's grind and then see their work ethic and give them their flowers. Because if you just do that part, even though y'all don't get along, you'd be surprised what it can do for you.
That part. There's especially after everything that went down with the former production that I was with. At the end of the day, the females, I still respect the grind because it's hard out here being a woman and trying to build your business. I don't have to like you as a person to respect your grind. I'm still gonna respect your business, especially if you're doing something more than I am in the business realm. I respect that. I'm learning from you. Hell yeah, I'm watching. You doggone right, I'm watching. I'm watching to learn.
That's right. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I watch and learn all day. I'm a student first. Yeah, I'm a student first, always.
Come on over to Green Links Media, cuz.
Yeah, come here. Come to Green Links. Right here, I'm the president. and the producer. You know what I mean? I'm here to make it do what it do. Cause wait till Lola joints come. I can't wait to get Lola started. Cause I love the art that the Queen Vet Green. Come tell you something. Y'all ain't messing with my sister, man. I'm telling y'all ain't messing with my sister, man. I'm sorry.
Listen, I told y'all,
Y'all
I
ain't messing with my
love
sister, y'all. Yeah. The graphics. Come on. The graphics and the design and the creativity for the network. Y'all ain't seen nothing
I'm
yet.
patting myself on the back. I was listening.
Y'all ain't seen nothing yet.
I was in my future bag this weekend, okay? Because I
Yes.
need to have another additional stream of income, everybody. And that's all I was thinking in my happy place this weekend. Just
Yes.
create and just create and create and create and create and create. And cuz come on over and have a conversation with us. Let us know what it is that you want to do as far as your podcasting. Because what I believe is that when you come through some things and you have a story, that story is meant for other people to come through their things that they're going through. So everybody has a voice. A lot of us are just scared to use it.
But the one thing that on our platform is that on CC is we teach you the marketplace of what you want to do. So we're going to make sure we're going to hit that marketplace on this platform to have the audience just for you. You know what I mean? Like we have an audience for our morning show. Lola have her own audience for her platform on here, and we help push that marketplace to where people can see. You can have your own audience. On this platform, you can have your own audience. You know what I mean? Because when I did the special on Saturday, it was a different type of audience that tuned in.
Mm-hmm.
That was a whole different audience. The replay is a whole different audience. You know what I mean? We're 420 followers away to get monetized. So more people that have their own audience that comes in, this is gonna work for itself. This is gonna pay for itself. We don't have to come out of pocket in the next 7 to 8 months.
Yes, and if y'all can, please go over to the YouTube side. I was viewing our analytics. We are only 300 and maybe 350 viewer hours away from being monetized on the Green Links Media page. We have over 19,000 views. Man, what? Thank you, God. Come through, come through. This is what I'm talking about. And I also want to shout out, bro, I didn't even get a chance to talk to you about this because I was really digging deep in the numbers this weekend. The United States, Dominican Republic, big shout out to y'all for loving on us. We got mad love over in the DR, okay?
Yes, I'm talking
Buffalo,
about.
Chicago, New York, Lackawanna. Thank y'all. I see y'all out there supporting your girl. I love the love.
Yes.
Buffalo supporting us, even they quietly supporting us, which I love. It's all right.
That's right.
It's all right because we support. Like I said, Buffalo is my city. Lackawanna is my hometown. Still love the love, and the analytics are still the same. We are still our target audience, everybody. And I noticed because it's a lot of y'all millennials growing up and didn't have the support. 25 to 34. I am not surprised. It's 20. It's been that age range for me. For about 2-3 years.
That's number one. That's number one demographic age right there.
For us.
Yes, it was number two.
Number 2 is 35 to 44.
That ain't bad.
That's not bad. Number 3 is 18 to 24. So the people that's really loving on us is that, and I don't know if you remember, bro, but you had me change my insights one time.
That's right.
And you gotta listen. Okay, I'll be in school. Y'all just don't know.
Yeah. Marketing is the key of all things. You know what I'm saying? And let me break this down to y'all, man, real quick too.
Thank you, DJ
when you're promoting advertising, you know what I mean? And then if you get involved with the media part of it and they go ahead and take your story, that's public relations. You know what I'm saying? And after public relations, all together it comes marketing. That's master plan at the end of the day. So if you ain't doing those 3 things to mastermind those 3 things to know who your audience is, that's the master plan. That's marketing. You know what I'm saying? So if that makes sense to y'all, you know what I mean? And this is what I do. I teach this in the class. You know what I mean? The class is $200, y'all. And I mean, $200. I will teach you how to market yourself, brand yourself, and help you teach you how to get a bag in your sleep. You know what I mean? In 2024, I don't know what all these artists is doing in Buffalo. Why Benny the Butcher is doing this thing, but it's time to get out the city, y'all.
Yeah, some of them coming up this Thursday.
Get out the city.
I want to
stop doing
highlight.
shows in the city. Get away from the city. Get away from Buffalo. Do something in Philly. Do something in Pittsburgh. Do something in Atlanta. Do something in Texas. Do something in Louisiana. Chicago is blazing. Detroit is blazing right now with independent artists that want doing shows. Cleveland, blazing. Cincinnati, off the chain. Okay? These places is looking. If you do your research, you'd be surprised how many places where you can do perform. If you still want to perform for free just to get an audience, do it out there. Build your audience and then come back and get ready to do some sponsorship so you go ahead and get that bag so where you can get paid for shows. That's where I'm at in 2024. I did all that. My goal is to get my artists that's under me get paid for shows because the brand means a lot. The brand brings the money. You know what I'm saying? You see the Sketch Project T-shirt. That's a brand.
Yeah,
The more he wear that brand, the more people want that T-shirt, the more money you make because they're gonna continue asking for a T-shirt and asking for their size, how much it is. You know what I'm saying? I wear my brand every day. You know how many times I wear my brand at least 4 times out of the week. I'm wearing a Joker T-shirt. My whole closet is full of Joker T-shirts. That's all I wear when I leave the house. That's my brand. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't have a brand for yourself, you're not wearing it in the hat, T-shirt, hoodie, or something, what are you doing? What are you doing this for? You're wasting the time with the people. You're the walking billboard. So the more you wear, the more they're gonna ask questions like, "What's that?" You know, that's my podcast, or that's my logo for my hip hop, or that's my production logo, that's my studio that I own, or whatever. Then they can ask more questions. How much is it for the studio? You just got a customer. Come on, come on, now, stop playing.
He said, "I'm done. I'm finished." He's like, "I'll be telling y'all, and I'll be telling y'all."
I've been pushing this for 7 years straight. In them 7 years, I've been elevating ever since the time I started doing this. I didn't have all these lights in this computer or nothing. I just had a computer in my face in 2017 when I first started the Pop-Up Show with the Joker. Now I have a network space. Now I'm pushing the clock. I work for myself for over 3 years. You know what I mean? And still paying the bills.
Also, because I never want to give people a false ideology. Working for yourself takes sacrifices. You don't always have a paycheck. You can't always make ends meet. That's the sacrifice you make when you are willing to work for yourself. I never want to give anybody a false sense of anything up here. Just be consistent. If you are really ready to do the work that's required. And I was talking to my kids about this weekend. I had sent them a message and I said, I really feel in my heart that 2024 is going to change a lot of our lives, but we have to be willing to sacrifice for the later. You know, that comfort, get uncomfortable, be uncomfortable and push through that uncomfortability in order to make it on the other side. Because I promise you if you are willing to do the things that you were unwilling to do before, if you change just change the trajectory of where your mindset is just a little bit, I'm telling you, you will see results. You will see results because remember, you are doing the things that you don't want to do. I don't want to get up at 3-4 o'clock in the morning and start working on flyers and stuff. Well, I do. I'm lying. I love that. But it's the other stuff I don't want to have to do. But I realized that as I was talking to myself this morning, because my self-talk is real. I tell y'all, the speaker be speaking to themselves. When I was talking to myself this morning, fighting through me, I'm like, Green Links Media is not going to pop off unless you are willing to do what you need to do. Like, I can't have Joker doing everything. You know what I mean? Like, I have to do my part. And I realized that as a CEO, because that is what I am, that means that I have to make it work. And I think it's the hard work. That part of the process is where a lot of us are unwilling to go. We don't want to go down that journey. We don't want to go there because it's like, wait a minute, that is a lot. And like Benny said, everybody can't go.
That's right.
When everybody can't follow that pill.
Yeah. Shout out to my mentor, Stacy, and saying you can over market yourself. Yeah. That's why I tell people to focus on the brand. You focus on the brand, then you don't have to overmarket yourself. I tell people, focus on your brand. What are you doing with your brand? That's why I like to focus on the brand more. You know what I mean? Invest into your brand. You know what I'm saying? T-shirts, buttons, you know what I'm saying? Commercials, do ads. You know what I'm saying? All that under that umbrella becomes marketing. You know what I'm saying? You got to get involved in ads. You got to get involved with, you know what I mean, to network. That's another part. You know what I mean? All those things come together under one umbrella, which it is marketing. That's the master plan. How you going to network? You know what I'm saying? What's the goals to network? You know what I mean? And that's one thing that Beck Green is very strong at. That's the strongest part when I first met her was network. She loved the network.
I do. I love it. That is me actually challenging myself because I know I'm an introvert. Me networking and going out talking to people and talking to them about.
You a beast with that. You know.
I love it. I love it now. It's like, yes, come see me.
That was my weakness back in the day.
Come talk to me. Cause
back in the day, I wouldn't network for nothing. When I first learned about networking, it had to be about Mr. Will. Matter of fact, I wouldn't go to a function. I'm like, man, I just want to do this. He like, nah, bruh, we got to go out here. We got to do it here. We got to go to Atlanta. Take this ride with me. I got to go to Charlotte. Come and take this ride with me. I got to go to Myrtle Beach. Come take this ride with me. He used to force me out the house to get involved. And then I was watching him. And then all of a sudden, I got the hang of it. And then he started introducing me. And then he started pushing my brand. Like, yo, he does T-shirts. Yo, he's an artist. He can draw. Yo, he can rap too. Spit something. Like, what? Like, you know what I mean? Mr. Will, y'all need to watch that show with me and Mr. Will. He's going to come back on the show in the future, but he was my first mentor, 2002. I wouldn't network for nothing. I was so stubborn. Thought it was going to happen. Yeah, but it's good to have me mentoring you, and that's your strong point. And I'm like overwhelmed. Like, wow, like I don't got to talk about that word with that. Why I got to talk to something she already know and she already doing? Like, what? She do that every day, all day.
I think I learned how to talk to people from my regular 9 to 5. You got, and that to everybody. I just want to say this before we get into a little bit of news, and then Lamar and Joker is going to talk about the sports. Be a chameleon. Learn how to talk to different audiences because you can't talk the same way in different audience. There's a culture gap. There's a lot of aspects that you have to think about as you are networking with people. You know, and remember also as you are networking that they are just people. They go through the same things that we do. I think that is definitely my superpower.
Yeah,
wow,
yeah. I like that. I like that. Yeah, yeah.
I just look at people as people. I don't care how much you got in your pocket. You still a person. You still it in the morning.
Yeah. You still got feelings. You still got emotion.
That part. So our news and hot topics are brought to you right now by Dip in Dignity. Everybody, you know what it is. Our favorite place to get our treats. Get with Dipped in Dignity, everybody.
Yeah, here goes the commercial right here. Appreciate y'all tuning in this morning, and y'all stay tuned in. See you right back.
Make sure you shop with Dip with Dignity. It is the best strawberries dipped in chocolate that I have ever had. Listen, y'all, if you want a treat that's sure to knock you off your feet, you need to get with Dipped in Dignity, okay? These are the best treats that I have ever had. And I am not somebody who liked strawberry dipped in chocolate. I was never that girl. But when I taste these treats by Dipped in Dignity, oh my God, OMG, OMG, OMG. I couldn't just eat one. Ooh. Make sure you get with Dipped in Dignity. The very
I can't lie, everybody. Those treats really are the bomb. I cannot wait until Valentine's Day. Somebody's going to buy me some Dipped in Dignity treats.
I'm already going to put my order in for the graduation for my daughter. Get some strawberries. Have her dress them up like graduation. Yeah.
Definitely. I love how her talent is just growing. She's so phenomenal. So everybody, did y'all know about the Princess Malia Obama? This is such a dope story. I'm so proud of her and what it is that she is doing in her own space. Big shout out to the queen, the Princess Malia Obama over at Sundance. So she debuted her first short-term film. I'm so excited. This is being reported by New York Times, but you can also go on any platform and see it. The focus of this is a sensitive man is racked with guilt when his mother passes away after they have an argument. So she debuted this at the Sundance Film, and I hope that it does well for her. I thought this was some really great news for her. She is actually 25 years old now. Oh my God.
There was babies in the White House.
Right.
Yeah. Time is flying. Time is flying.
25 years old. She did an internship at Weinstein Company in 2017, and she studied filmmaking at Harvard as a visual and environmental studies major. And then upon graduation, wrote for the Amazon series Swarm. Ooh, that show was co-created by Donald Glover, who also served as executive producer of The Heart and has been helping to steer Obama's nascent career. The first thing they did was talk about the fact that she will only get to do this once. Glover told GQ last year, "You're Obama's daughter. So if you make a bad film, it will follow you around." That's true. Isn't that horrible when you are out like such a public figure? And it's not even her fault. Her parents are public figures, but because she was attached to that.
Yeah, that's pressure.
A lot of pressure, but big shout out to her. Congratulations for going down her own lane, carving her own lane. I'm so happy to hear this story. A lot of times we think that when people are wealthy and have this massive income that they just sit around doing nothing, but you still have to work.
Yeah.
I remember reading a story about Paris Hilton's grandfather, and they had to work.
Yeah,
that
man.
was his fortune.
Yeah, it's because you have a different thing that's on your table. You still got to put that grind in, no matter what. You still got to put in the prep work, man. The prep work never ends.
Yeah,
that prep work never. I'm always working on something every day. It's just no days off for me.
Yeah, that part. Now, this is a really great story. How many of you have ever? I'm talking to the females and maybe some dads too, because there's some dads out there that's really in the grind with the kids. But how many of you out there have been in a store and the child just got to acting up, and you trying to grocery shop or whatever, and you got this crying child because they don't want to be there or they're too hot, and all you need is a nanny or some help? Well, a store worker at the Dollar Tree actually swooped in to help as a parent was trying to, do what they do. And the child was having a meltdown. So Fatima Leftwich offered help to Marianne Burns after her daughter began to have a meltdown in the checkout line at the Dollar Tree. If you all go on any of the platforms and just Google it, you'll see in the video, she's actually holding the little girl and having the little girl check out things herself just to keep her occupied, which I thought was so dope because I've been there. I remember this one occasion where I had took the 6 kids by myself to America's Best in King of Prussia. We were living in near the DMV. Took them to King of Prussia to get glasses. I want to get it all done. My ex was at work at the time. The 2 little ones decided to wrestle in the middle of America's Best job.
I could imagine. I could see it clearly.
Because you know how you see those kids in the store and you be like, I will whip them. They ain't gonna be my kids. Yeah, that was me, y'all. In the middle of America's Best. Oh my God. I could have used some help then, but it happens,
Yeah.
It happens.
Let's see. Let me guess, it was the twins.
It was the twins. It was the last one. They got away with a lot more than the older ones did. By the time they came along, I was tired. They got away with a lot more.
I don't know. I'd have had little small episodes, nothing too crazy. I think as a man, and I hate to say it, I think females go through it more just because men, we command more with our presence and our voice and stuff like that. Like, it's always been in the past, I'm gonna call your father. That's like, you know what I'm saying? That's when you know stuff about to get real. Shut up, be quiet, sit down. I'm gonna call your father, and then everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody stop.
Well, don't smoke with pops. That's for sure.
Nah. And it's so funny.
I'll be real quick.
Like,
and Carter, if you ever watch this in the future, or if you watch it now, one, you should be in school, so you should be. But if you ever watch this in the future, I will pull Carter close like a drug deal and whisper in his ear, and I'll be like, "Listen, I will beat the beige off of you inside this restaurant. You better stop." Okay, and I can't see his face, so whoever back here see the change. The change no room.
Do you have your kids are still young? Do you have the conversation? Because I can remember my mom having a conversation with me and my sister before we went out the store. Don't you ask for nothing. Don't you eat this. Don't you touch nothing. So I had that conversation with my kids. It didn't go over very well with the young ones, but hey, I got you.
I've had that conversation. I've had that conversation a couple times, not too many, because it's always, and I hate to say it, and I don't want to seem like the dad who's always like bigging up his daughter, but it's always the boys. I gotta talk to the boys all the time. I'll never have to talk to the girl. It's always the boys. So I have to pull the boy. Well, I'll say it to all of them, and then they'll all say, "Well, what about Brielle?" And I'll be like, "You know exactly who I'm talking to. I never got to talk to her." You know
I love being a boy mom. I do, because my boys, you know, but the boys for me, they were just into everything. I remember my oldest son, before he could even walk, he just used to be, I used to call him Monkey Boy, but I had to stop because, you know, but he just used to, before he could walk, he was just all over everything. Remember those big box televisions? I'm talking about the huge,
the floor model joints.
No, I'm talking about the real big ones that look like a bookcase. This little boy, I'm in the kitchen cooking. He's supposed to be sitting on the floor watching Blue's Clues. I come in the living room. This boy didn't climb on top of the television. He couldn't even walk. He didn't climb and sitting on top of the television. I'm like, oh God, this is just a CPS case waiting to happen. It was a whole different reality when I started raising my boy from my
I wish it was TikTok dead.
Man, bro, you can see this little boy. He was so little with the biggest head. I swear, he couldn't stay in the house for too long. I remember telling my mom that boy is gonna be on. My mom she liked to be outside, and that's just how he is today. After
that's
that,
I tell you, boy. That would have went viral right there, boy.
It would have went, bro. I have some videos on we have captured some videos on PlayStation. Remember PlayStation, you can capture videos.
Yeah,
and, it was this one video of my twin boys, and they were just doing, I had told them, I caught myself going in the downstairs room. I was like, okay, I need some mommy time. They were like, well, what's mommy time? And they all over me like they don't know nothing about mommy time. And all of a sudden my son hits his arm and he's like, oh, but then he's like, it doesn't matter. I'm going to keep on jumping. What's mommy time? What's mommy time? But I'm going to go ahead and get up over here so y'all can talk about that game, everybody. Thank y'all so much for tuning in this morning. I will see y'all again tomorrow morning. Make sure y'all follow me on TikTok, on Instagram, Facebook, and on all the social media platforms. And please help us get to that 1,000 watch hours on YouTube. We are like 300, just a 300 and some change away.
We about to get that. Yeah, you're gonna get that. Yeah, no doubt. Y'all support it, man. Do what it do. You know what I'm saying? And we about 380 followers away on Facebook to get monetized. So you know, y'all keep on sharing it, keep on getting people to keep on following. Tune into the morning show. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go ahead and take a break and watch this video here with some DeQuasia, and she had got the sex of the baby. It's a boy.
Yes, congratulations.
Congratulations to DeQuasia. You know what I mean? This is Love Hangover, and she's definitely on tour this summer. You know what I'm saying? Even Rush Network, we working hard. You know what I'm saying? Making it do what it do. We'll be right back to talk sports. Let's go.
Never lie, but if you must lie in the arms of the one you love. I've got a love hangover, so if this
godmother, and Stand On It podcast is coming soon. I had a talk with Chrissy. I said, yo, you be with the snakes that snake the snakes. So I know everything you say, you gonna stand on. That's why it's the godmother approved.
Still ain't even though, nigga. Yo, we gonna get even, yo. All right.
What's going on, y'all? It's case closed. Ain't no other. I'm tuned in to the Morning Show podcast, Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. It's hosted by Overlooked MC The Joker and VETTE Green. If y'all ain't tuned in, I don't know what you doing.
No doubt, I don't know what y'all doing. This your boy The Joker, Overlooked MC, here on this second half of the morning show. We appreciate everybody tuned in and all of that. We got my boy 4-Star Lamar right here on the show. You know what I'm saying? Coming in on the sports segment of the show. We're going to get right into this football thing, man, that I've been talking about. And,
I'm ready.
You know, where did that burger do that? Because he owed me a free burger now. That was a bet. You know what I'm saying? And I said it, man. Anybody that beat the Bills in the playoffs always go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Well, I can necessarily say that, but I just knew it from the kickoff. I was just like for instance, Baltimore was the better team, but I knew they was gonna get outthought and outplayed. They still the better team right now. Right now, as we having this conversation, they're still the better team. They got outcoached and they got outplayed.
Yeah, you know, it's all about smart football, man, and intelligence of football. And guess what? The Chiefs is number one in the lead in that area. So, you know what I mean? And, you know what I'm saying? Those who think San Fran gonna come in and do what it do, they finna take an L, dog.
They're gonna lose. I think it's gonna be close, but I don't know. Like I said, I see San Fran. Like
San Fran ain't that smart. Number one is
that's the one thing. They got good coaching, but it's not the coaching that's Andy Reid level. I definitely will admit that.
Nah, yeah, man, because Andy gonna have somebody see. Cause let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. If you know what I'm saying, you come back on the Lions, man. That's come on, man. Like, you know, that's not gonna happen with. That's not gonna happen with Chiefs, man. Come on.
They can't get down by that much against they can't get down by that much. If it's 24-10 at halftime against the Chiefs, they might as well not come back out the tunnel.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's that type of team.
Chiefs is a very intelligent football team, man, and you know, and Patrick Mahomes, he the new Brady. So I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, the only thing he can't do that Brady could do was make receivers. He ain't making receivers over there, but now he's actually starting to utilize the ones that he got. He threw 15 passes to Rice and like another 20 to Kelsey. He know who can catch now. He's sick and tired of throwing to them other cats.
Because Susie double team Kelsey on certain plays, Rice was always open on the slant, and that's Rice's forte. That's he mastered the slant jump off, and he make plays off the slant. So, and that was the weakness for Baltimore on their defense. So why not use it? That's smart football.
Yeah.
It's smart football.
Like I said, I'm shocked. I really feel sorry for the Baltimore fan base.
Yeah.
Because this was one of their better chances since the Ray Lewis era to go to the Super Bowl and win, especially Lamar Jackson. And this is coming from a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. Lamar Jackson, you are excellent and phenomenal and generational talent.
Oh.
The reason why you don't got any Super Bowls, I don't know why. It's the luck of the draw or whatever, but it's a real talented dude there.
Very talented team, period, man. I think once they figure out the play some smart football on certain teams, I think they'll be fine. But it just when you got intelligence and you got people that's together, you have a good amazing coach staff, that make a big difference. That's why I shout out to the Buffalo Bills hiring the quarterback coach that'll be in that offensive coordinator next year. So now we got some smartness, some more intelligence on our team for next year. So it's like that makes a big difference with the talent.
Yeah,
it makes a big difference. It balances out. You know what I mean? It balances out, and it's only and it works. You know what I mean? Like you can lose 3 monster players, but still execute as a team throughout the season. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's good coaching, and that's next man up, and that's front office. You know what I'm saying? That's a combination of all those 3. You know what I'm saying? Working together to make something happen. I think the Houston Texans are a really good demonstration of that. They really solid in all
they play smart football. They beat themselves in that game. They beat themselves.
They just real young, like I said. But I think you
young.
need that balance of youth and experience too as well, because
Yeah,
it's just a young man's game now. You know what I mean? It's just a younger person's game. But you need that experience. You need that tough iron coach that used to be a player. They got a great front office. They got excellent special teams. I think they just are really just not great, but like a B. If you want to give them a grade, they got a B on all levels, though. On every single facet of football, they a B. Which is now the Chiefs is like that, but they kind of like an A on all levels. They coaching is an A. They coach they special teams coaching is A. It's A all across the board, and that's what makes them dangerous. Like Andy Reid now, since Belichick, especially at the game now, there's no doubt in that he's the best coach in the game. You can say.
Definitely.
Him and Belichick was right there. But Belichick gone, he's the man. He's Jordan.
He's the man. He's the man. You know, I hope he stay for one more year. Belichick, but Reed stay for one more year because he's thinking about retiring after the Super Bowl. But I like to see him, hang in there one more year. I like his coaching. I love his energy. You know what I mean? I think he can be a good mentor to a lot of coaches in the league. That he can put him under the wing and help him out. And definitely being smart. He's the new John Madden right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Of coaching. Yeah. So it's like, I like Reed, man. I always liked to Reed when he was with Philly. So, you know what I mean? I
think if they win, he stays. And I think if they lose, he retires.
Yeah, right.
That's how it's going to go.
I know what I'm saying? You know, so therefore he's going to retire then because they're going to win. If they're going to win. They definitely gonna win.
Yeah, but I say it's probably raining now. We need that burger dude on. I want these people, like I said, I want the receipts to be written.
Yeah.
So when it's time to cash the receipts, I want everybody to get their just due.
And he put it in the comments. I still have that show on in the chamber on streamer. I can pull it up and use it as a reel. He said bet. I said, you owe me a free burger dude on my choice.
He's like, I will be there for my burger. He's like, I like it mid-well to well done.
Yes, I want the steak sirloin burger. You know what I'm saying? With the steak sauce. You know what I'm saying? With the provolone cheese. I want a double burger with a side of fries and some Loganberry. You understand me? You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the Chiefs. And shout out to those San Fran with that comeback, though, man. Like, I ain't watched the game. I didn't get a chance to because I was busy working after that game went off. I went back to work, working on some things on the pay and drip on the office. So I didn't get a chance to really watch the game like I wanted to. But they came back in that second half. Like, what?
Yeah. And Detroit was looking really good. And again, it's like one of them things where you could just feel it like, okay, yeah, I know you guys haven't found out the first quarter, but San Francisco is different. They're the kings of the NFC. Now, I believe they've been the best team in the NFC since like week 6 or week 7, and nothing has changed. Yeah. You know what I mean? With that being said, you got to hope they got some injuries. If they got Debo, McCaffrey, Kittle, and Purdy healthy, I'm not saying they unbeatable, but you're going to have a long pack of lunch. You're going to have a long day. Long day. I'm telling you, that team over there, and like I said, are they elitely coached? No, but they're well coached.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Yes. And then on the defensive side, I believe they got the best linebacker in the league in Fred Warner.
Yeah.
I believe Fred Warner is the best all-around linebacker in the league.
I don't know. The linebacker, the defensive end they got in the Chiefs, man, he a beast with that Jones.
Yeah, Jones. He defensive tackle.
Defensive tackle. Yeah, he a problem.
Yeah, he's a problem.
He's a problem. Like, they got to double team that brother.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that right guard and they're gonna have to throw some bowls. There's gonna be a lot of flags throwing.
That Aaron Donald level, like Aaron Donald's a prime example. He hasn't not seen a double team since like 2015 or something stupid like that. They had like every single play he on the field is 2 people assigned to him. Jones is starting to get to that level where if he on the field, he gonna see a double team. There's 2 people assigned to him. You know what I'm saying? Which is respect to you as a player. You know what I mean? If you got to double me and make a plan for me on defense, then I'm a problem. And he's a problem.
He's a problem. He can spread that defense anytime. That's one thing that the Chiefs have. They can spread that defense anytime they want to.
Yeah.
You got a player like that. Same with Buffalo Mulatto. Mulatto wasn't hurt. That he was the key linebacker to spread the defense for Russo and for Oliver. So it's like, you know what I mean? When you get that one athletic player on defense, it can change the game on defense. That's powerful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that reminded me back in the day with LT.
Yeah.
LT spread that defense every time he got on the field.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't care. You can have everybody on that line could be weak, but he can make everybody look good. Because guess what? Somebody's going to be open because they don't have to double. And plus, he moved around. He was outside linebacker, so he moved around like he was.
Yeah,
you know
like Micah Parsons, how they do Parsons now. That's how they used to do
Yeah.
LT back in the days. For you youngins who watching who don't know who LT is, just think of Micah Parsons times 15 on like steroids, and that's
that's LT.
and that's Lawrence Taylor. But they did the same thing.
There's only three defensive players. There's only three defensive players in history that can lock down the defense 85% of the field. It's only three players. Can you name those three? LT is one of them. What's the other two?
I'm about to say, LT is one of them. Deion Sanders is the other one.
That's right.
And
What's the
Bruce
other one?
Smith is the other one.
That's it. Them three. Then the only three players in history of football that can lock down 85% of the side of the field.
Actually, you know what? If we don't count side to side, but if we count up and down, we got to put Ray Lewis in that conversation. He will lock down 85% in front of him.
Ray Lewis locked down the middle.
That's what I'm saying. It's just a different part.
So, but you say you at the 50-yard line, and you got Bruce Smith, or you got LT, or you got Deion Sanders. They knock the other side of the field on the defense side, 85% of the field. They locking it down, 85%.
Yeah.
That means you can't throw that ball, but over here.
Yep.
The quarterback can't do nothing but run over here and throw over here. They can't do nothing because they're gonna be there.
Yeah.
They're gonna be there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Deion used to bait people. Deion used to make quarterbacks think people was open just so he could intercept. I had never seen nothing like that before.
He
used to bait people like, go ahead, throw it to him. Go ahead, he right there.
He'll move away too, give you a little space to throw it and everything. He'll move over. Then all of a sudden that speed comes, he come out of nowhere. Wow. Yeah.
and that's why I think I'm telling you, like, as bigger and as stronger, as faster as NFL players is, I still think the talent level is less because now we bring up Deion Sanders. I was watching an old school game where it was the Atlanta Braves versus the Kansas City Royals. Deion Sanders versus Bo Jackson. We don't even got players that can even play two positions anymore, let alone two different sports.
That's right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
People was different back then. We ain't got them different type of players that we had back in the days. These was game changers. These was Hall of Famers in the making.
Was one coming up, man. I follow him on IG, man. His name is Jalen. He's a quarterback. They already called him the Black Tom Brady already. You know what I mean? And also Mahomes been looking at Mahomes, follow him on IG too. He's 12 years old. You know, he's a phenomenal, but he's also an amazing baseball player too. So they saying he's gonna be the next one to play both sports. But he goes to a Catholic school out of I think Minnesota. He's from, and he's phenomenal, humble kid, straight A student, honor roll. And he's phenomenal. I seen his YouTube videos, man. His name Jalen. Can his last name? I'll let y'all know. Y'all need to follow this little young man. A beast in the pocket, and he can run. But he a pocket player, but he can run. He could be a Vic. But he just this is a different type of skill of football right here. Like he's gonna change the game in the next 13, 14 years. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I hope I'm alive to see it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to check him out.
Yeah, he's a beast, man. A beast, man. His arm at 12 years old, he's on his knees. He's throwing the ball at 50 yards. On his knees. You know, so with spiral, hitting the numbers all day long on his knees. The last person that did that was Vic. Vic is the last quarterback on his knees that could throw consistently. Players in motion on your knees at the 50-yard line. Yeah. And the person before him was Randall Cunningham. Yeah.
I did not know that. I didn't know. Although I knew Cunningham had a cannon, I didn't know it was that like
Vic
that.
was Vic, and then for him it was but this young man is at 12 years old doing it already.
That's
ain't even
in
college yet. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? If I get his last name, y'all, but y'all can do it in the Black Tom Brady. You Google that, he'll come up. They gonna come say because Tom Brady went to go visit him and everything.
That's what's up.
The football with him, and then went to the school and visited him and all that. I
I
past
gotta see if we
summer.
got something on my boy. Now I told you
Yeah.
I knew. Well, I don't know him, but I've been researching a little bit on the cat who's supposed to be the first ambidextrous quarterback.
Yeah,
They got one dude that's supposed to be the first ambidextrous quarterback. If you Google ambidextrous QB, he'll pop right up. But he's sitting here doing drills, popping them, boom, with both sides, hitting people in stride, 10-yarders. I'm like, that might be one of the evolutions of the game. A quarterback that can throw with either hand.
I mean, they the same age. Him and Jalen, they might be the rivalry.
Yeah, I gotta see. I think this
yeah.
might
They
be a
both
little
12 or 13 years old. They might both get in the league together and be yeah.
I would love to see that. I'm excited to see what this generation, this younger generation, like all the cats that's like between the ages of like 8 and like 18 right now. I can't wait to see that generation get to the pros because we got some real talent. I seen a 13-year-old with handle like Kyrie on Instagram the other day. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, the Little League football in Buffalo. You know what I mean? The players in Buffalo is off the chain right now. You know, the boy from South Park, the running back from South Park right now, that they know about on a signing deal, senior. You know, they don't know what school his parents, his mom, who also watched the show, say he might go to Ohio State or Syracuse, or he might go to Florida State. He don't know yet. But the running back from South Park High School, wherever goes to South Park High School, who's that running back? That's a senior. That's off the chain right now. That's doing his thing in South Park. You know, what I mean, we got some Buffalo cats gonna be hitting the league. You got some Buffalo cats in the league. The wide receiver from March Tech, another one. They already called him Baby Moss. Like, come on, we Buffalo. We got some athletes coming in the game now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's going on, little bro? I'm a little bro right there. You know what I'm saying? From Canada, tuned in, Winnipeg, Canada. You know what I'm saying? Right there, my little bro. Don't we look like twins?
Yeah. Let me take you to the picture. Oh yeah, I can see the resemblance. Y'all mom was his best friend or something.
Yeah. That's my twin right there, my little bro, right there in Canada doing this thing out there. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you tuned in. You know what I mean? Yeah, doing what it do. But yeah, you know, so we got some people coming out of Buffalo gonna be all right.
Definitely.
In a minute. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? Gonna be all right in a minute, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Stevens, who's still playing in the league. You know what I'm saying? From Buffalo. You know what I'm saying? Playing for the Falcons. You know, but I don't know if you're a free agent now. You need to come on to Buffalo now. You know what I'm saying? You need to come on home. Because I think you're a free agent this year. You might have come on home to play for Buffalo Bills and end your career in Buffalo like everybody else did. You might have come on home. You know what I'm saying? How you feel about the wide receivers might be coming to Buffalo, man? That's free agents.
Yeah, I know. And like I said, I mean,
Evans from Tampa Bay.
Yeah, Evans from Tampa Bay.
He want to come to Buffalo. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, and I mean, like I said, this is the time to do it, just because I mean, Allen. I think as far as Allen in prime year, especially, I hate the way I love the way he run, but I hate the way he run as far as safety and all that type of stuff. Yeah, I give Allen 3 to 5 years of prime play.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? He got 3 to 5 years left, depending on how things go. He got 3 to 5 years of being that dude, that franchise QB, that guy. I figured Buffalo got that time to get it done. I don't think he's going anywhere anytime soon. I think out of all the pieces, he's not going anytime soon. And to a wide receiver, that's like a gold mine. If you can get a consistent quarterback who play hard, shares the ball, does all that, that's a gold mine. So with that being said, just like I thought Odell Beckham should have came to Buffalo when he was talking all that. I believe Diggs came when he came. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a good move for Evans. Besides the fact that I've had the conversation and real football watchers know that Evan is extremely talented, but he sucks as a route runner.
Yeah,
he's
he want to come home. Yeah, he definitely he said he want to come to Buffalo, Miami, or Chiefs. He them the 3 teams he would like to go to. You know what I'm saying? Buffalo's first pick.
We got to see what happened with the Diggs situation, because now that's the main point for Buffalo right now.
Well, you know, I just seen that on the thing saying he's not, you know, he's staying. You know, he got a 3-year extension contract with Buffalo, so he was just in his feelings. He's staying. Diggs gonna be here for another 3 years. So you know, we just need to add to it. I know in the draft, our GM was looking at Weavers from Colorado in the draft in the first round. So you know what I'm saying, I like Weavers. You know what I'm saying? He put his weight up. I see him he gained a little bit of muscle. Now he's not that little no more. I can see he put weight on in the gym. You know, he a senior out of Colorado with prime time. So, you know, I could you know what I'm saying? So he already visit, you know, the gym, you know what I'm saying? So I hope that work out for him to come here to Buffalo in the draft. You know, Weavers. You know, I think Diggs can definitely be his mentor and get him ready, you know, for the league. He's fragile, like, you know, he's fragile. Might be afraid about some injuries, or whatever, because he's definitely fragile. He was injured half of the season in college, but when he did play, he built some good numbers. The games he did play, I believe he got over like 900 and some yards in college. So that's real good. You know, I believe like 22 receptions, and I think he got like 8 touchdowns, something like that. So, you know, that's pretty good numbers in college. You know what I'm saying? And he come to Buffalo. I think having Josh Allen throw to him, I think it'll be all right. I hope Buffalo make a good decision to get him in the draft. I like Weavers.
Yeah, I definitely would. Like I said, I mean, I definitely would, especially when you got, like I said, a QB like that. The last year and 2 years ago, Chiefs will tell you could never have too many weapons. Yeah. Like, I believe that was one of the things that got them over the hump in their Super Bowl years, is that you just didn't know who to cover. Anybody can get you on third down. Anybody can get you in the red zone. Anybody can get you. You know what I'm saying? And those weapons mean a lot. And so then you got 5 solid wide receivers and 2 solid tight ends.
And then you got the head coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers, his son. He played this last year. He didn't leave early. So you know what I mean? He Boston College, so you know he want to come, and he don't want to play for his father though. He didn't want to play for Pittsburgh. So
I know I heard about that. I was like, man, be like Joey Porter Jr., man. Come on over to the Black.
Yeah, he didn't want to play with his father, but he said he want to play with his godfather, who was McDermott. You know what I'm saying? So you know, he want to play for his godfather. You know what I mean? Because you know what I'm saying? Because the head coach of Pittsburgh and McDermott best friends. So you know, that's his god. That's you know what I'm saying. He want to play with his goddad in Buffalo. So. You know what I'm saying? That's another wide receiver.
That's what it is. He gonna see Mike Tomlin's eyes. He's like, no, I'm good. I'm gonna go play over there.
So that'd be dope. His son to come play for. He's a good wide receiver off the chain. You know what I mean? He remind me. He the style of wide receiver. He remind me of a Cruz.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He got a Cruz style of route running.
Cruz-ish.
He got a good footwork with it. Yeah, you know, quickness, and he got quick hands. Now I think he'll be good. You know what I'm saying? He must be a solid wide receiver. He could take a hit because he was real solid in Boston College. So I think that he could fit right for the Buffalo program as a wide receiver. With Allen throwing to him too. He could also be like a Beasley, you know, them slant runs, you know.
Yeah. That's why I kind of see him, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's where Victor Cruz. They try to turn him into a number 1 guy, and I think that's where his stock kind of dropped. I think he was made to be a slot. I think there's certain people that's just made for the slot, no matter how high stuff they is. Antonio Brown, Eric Metcalf, like it's certain people that's just meant to be in the slot. Cooper Kupp. I don't care how many receptions they're gonna put him in the slot. You know what I'm saying? That's where he's most effective.
Big boy, strong, take a hit, can make a play, quick feet. You might not got speed, but got quick feet. Yeah,
and you get the mismatches. You start getting paired up with linebackers and safeties and stuff like that. Once they start putting you in the slot and stuff like that, that's where I see him at, is in the slot. Definitely,
yeah, the slot, no doubt. But you know, it's good. It's good. Okay, well, you know, the Super Bowl's here. What's your pick in the Super Bowl and predictions, and what score you think the score is going to be?
Okay, all right. Prediction for the Super Bowl, we got San Francisco and the Kansas City Chiefs. I know I'm probably going to be the only one, but my brother, shout out to my brother Ray. He is a San Francisco fan. So I'm going to double down. I don't feel it. I don't feel it strong, but logically, I'm thinking in my head, I'm doubling down.
On paper.
San Francisco 49ers. And the score is going to be 38-35. San Francisco 49ers is going to win by a field goal in the last minute. That's going to be a Super Bowl champions. Run CMC is going to be Super Bowl MVP.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going with the Chiefs, man. I'm going with the Chiefs, man. You went up to 38. I think it's going to hit in the 40s on this one. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
I give the Chiefs 41, I give San Francisco 32, and I'll give it's gonna be a record. I think the Chiefs gonna break a record on Kelsey also for the most touchdowns in the Super Bowl.
Definitely. Win or lose, I think that's gonna happen.
Yeah, Kelsey gonna break the. We're gonna beat whoever holds that record. I believe it's who holds that record for the most.
I think it's Jerry.
Jerry Rice. I think Jerry Rice. 4, right?
Yeah, I think he got 4. Yep.
Yeah, I think he's gonna tie it or break it.
Yeah. I mean, I've been saying it for like the last 2 years now. Yeah, this man Kelsey. I know everybody been messing him about Taylor Swift and all that. He's the GOAT.
Yeah,
he's the Tom Brady at tight ends. Start giving this man his flowers. He is the greatest of all time, bar none. As far as the tight end position, he is the best.
That's gonna be it. And also that's gonna be a score, Chiefs, and also the halftime show will be off the chain. Huh?
Oh yeah.
41. 41-32.
41-32. All right, I'm gonna hold you to that. I'm gonna hold you to that. Burger Dude, where you at?
You see, he know where we found this morning.
Where you at? I'm about to hit him with an instant message. Like, where you at?
You found this morning. But I appreciate y'all tuning in on the morning show, no doubt. We go ahead and catch y'all tomorrow, man. On you know what I'm saying, and on a good Tuesday, and we're gonna make it do what it do. Appreciate y'all tuned in, and and this is definitely Motivation Mondays right here. We're gonna end it off with amazing music video, and we catch y'all tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? No doubt. It's your boy the Joker.
No doubt. Peace.
This is why you're a broke musician. Everyone's always so mad. They're saying the music business doesn't want us to succeed. Well, right now, this is the best time to be an artist, but you are not making the best decisions. See, most musicians are sending to Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, which all pay a fraction of a penny when people listen to their music. Is that worth it? Imagine if you looked into the newspaper and it said, there's a job offer. We pay you fractions of a penny. Would anybody be excited for that? No. The problem is most artists don't have any offers. They just send people to Spotify. That's their offer. My offer is I could get paid a fraction of a penny. They haven't set up a page that shows how much that they charge for a show. They don't have their website, and they're not driving traffic to their website where people can actually buy their albums. They don't have any membership platforms where people can now subscribe to them for $5 a month. There's no way for anybody to spend more money with them, even if they wanted to. So for you as an artist, what you do with this information is first, you need to start off by creating offers. Perform at someone's birthday party. What does that cost? Put it on your website. What does an album cost? Put it on your website. How much does a custom song cost? Put it on your website. You have to have other options for people to buy something from you than to just go to Spotify and pay you a fraction of a penny.
Okay. Yeah, man. Back in the saddle. It's your boy Zay, aka Young Chimney. Hog Mob, salute. King's Hand. Let me talk to y'all. I wanna salute the genre. And those who do what they do with honor. We the foot on the body of Christ is here to bruise the mamba. I'd rather be known for righteousness than a cool persona. And I'd rather preach the gospel to you than shoot the llama. They used to hear us up glorification through the speakers. This is Christian rap. Whole purpose is to point you to Jesus. But mostly what I see is rappers who glorify pimping and trapping, starting podcasts and anointing as leaders. On this side, Christians argue over who really bout it. All of us claiming we're thorough, yeah, I really doubt it. People with flaws who specialize in pointing out other people's flaws, claiming I'm great, my lips won't even spout it. Too busy checking if seeds I planted even sprouted. The harvest is great, but the labor pool isn't really crowded. Shout out the circle that you see me out with. We God mobbing, dressed for battle. Ephesians 6, you see the outfit. King's Hand is the movement. We about the Father's business, loving our brothers like Yeshua loved us as our religion. Losing more in this world to gain our soul is our decision. So the message in this music will always be opposition. To what this world is in love with. Christian rap is supposed to represent for his covenant. And when we do, the industry will find it repugnant. When we speak against chasing money or your next drug hit, being reckless with sex gets promoted in public. Sophisticated prostitutes, our daughters becoming. Gotta look like a stripper if you hope to be up next. At Young Chimney, taking all the smoke on this subject. Yeah, I expect some people might be offended. At one time, so was I, that's why I repented. Your heart is pricked, but not because a lie was presented, but because the truth is difficult at times to contend with. Believers, I could care less about your traditions. Let's talk about what's written down inside of them scriptures, because it is the word that will lead men to redemption. Not sermons about your haters or how they get riches. Nah, yeah, I like that. Yeah, think that's a good way to start. So welcome to It's Christian Hip Hop Volume 1. Hey, yo, Blue.